Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Alright, cool. Alright, sorry about that. Had to make sure my mic's working, but we're about to go. Playoff racing here. The Under the Influence Racing Series at Talladega. 94 laps around the Talladega Speedway, one of my personal favorite racetracks. It's going to be some good plate racing, a wild card in the playoffs. Should be a great race tonight. They're already green here, middle of 3 and 4 on lap number 1. We missed a few seconds for the first lap, but that's all right. Neves is your race leader and was your pole winner in the 37. He's followed by Barry in the 6th, and the 2 car in the inside line of Mill. Through the trial across the line, Neves is going to lead lap number 1. Draft's going to make it interesting. It's definitely going to be a fun race today. They've really single filed out here, but it's a wild card. With the draft, I don't think Denz will be able to get out to a huge lead, or anybody for that fact. Neves gets super loose as he goes up the racetrack. He's all over the place going into 3. He's still the race leader though. He's clear. Into 3 and 4, through 3 and 4 at Talladega. There's single filed out contact between the front 2. Way down below the yellow is Barry. He's going to lose a couple spots there. He has to shuffle Mill out of line. That's going to hurt Mill more than it did Barry, but he's super loose out front right now. Whole pack 11 strong under a blanket. Just 2 laps completed. We're on lap 3 right now. Oh, car on the wall. That's the 2. He's dropped way back. He probably worked with Kenny Rogers to catch the draft and get back up there. They actually might be too far back. Looks like the 6 and the 47 working together on the outside. 47's pushing the 6. That's surprising because his teammate is Neves in the 37. They're not gonna try to work together earlier here at least. That outside line, they're really trying to get that working. Couple guys. Wow, in the 9. I think Denz just... And they're wrecking the 3, the 37. Couple cars in the wall. Denz. And that should bring out a caution here really early at Talladega. The 24 spun too. Sit down. Neves all over the place down the front straightaway. But we're still green flag racing at Talladega. That was extremely weird, and surprised we're still green, but we are nonetheless. Front 4 broken away now. I think it's going to be a race between them for the stage, unless we get a caution. Might be able to see some 2-car tandem racing with this package too. These 4 guys gotten really single file, really calm right now. It was pretty intense there those first few laps, but the 4 laps completed, we're on lap 5. It's really mellowed out. There's Carter, who's involved in that first wreck. He got some major front end damage. Neves, pole sitter. That car does not sound good. There's Denz. These guys are probably going to get a decent little pack back in the rear of the field, like 5th or 7th here, going to probably line up, but then you got the guys who got more damage here even further back. ATM and Mill working together pretty well right now. Last time we were at Dega, Barry was probably the most aggressive car in the field and was super fast. Just couldn't get the job done. Wrecked late and just couldn't get back through the field. 4 cars really broken away early and really calm racing right now, single file racing. I expect later in the race though, it'll be more aggressive. Even if in this position, they'll probably go 2-car tandeming, 2 cars on the top, 2 cars on the bottom, and just race like that. But right now, there's no point in doing that. It just wears your tires out, and it's too early for sure. The front 3 really pulling away now from the 47. I think they might actually break the draft off him, clear or just clear him, just pull away so 47 can't get a draft. So that'd be kind of interesting. Because then the 47 would be able to back up and work with that last pack. I don't think they'd be able to do anything, but. I'm going to ride on board here with Barry, the race leader. You see, he just paints that double yellow line. He's got a good car, so I definitely think he's good if he can lead. I'm not sure what will happen if he gets back in the pack at all. There's Dens. He's working with his teammate in the 24 right now. Sit down in the 24. They're running ninth and 10th right now, so they're really far back in the pack. Probably going to pick up. I think that's Neebs up there. They'll pick up. Speaking of Neebs, his teammate in the 47, he's caught back up to this lead group, kind of. He's still just kind of hovering around there, about a car length back from the 22. I think the 22, hold on, if I can find him here. Unrivaled Jinx has fallen, like dropped back to work with him. And that brought him now trying to go to the high side, but it won't work. He's going to lose some time there. 10 laps completed. We're on lap 11 right now at Talladega of 94. Long race for you guys tonight. I'm gonna ride on board with Dodge Mopar just so you can see how locked to the front bumper he is. He just is pushing the 6 of Barry. He lifts off a little bit in the corner so he doesn't get him loose, spin him out. But down the back straightaway, you'll see right on the exit of 2, he just sucks right back up to his bumper and just pushes him the whole way down. He just stays locked to that bumper. It's perfect. That's why these front 4 have gapped the field. Their cars are, so they don't have any damage, so their cars are running through the air better. They're more aerodynamic, obviously. They're able to bump draft with each other better, and that's what you need at plate tracks, Talladega and Daytona. I think the 24 sit down slow up here on the apron. He made a pit stop for 4 tires and fuel. Might be playing some strategy here early. Probably going to try to work with this lead group, but I don't think he's quite up to speed yet, so... Yeah, he was not able to get back up to speed to work with them. That's too bad, though. Would have been nice for him if he could have got up there, worked with them. Once they pit, he'll still be closer to the front. Like, he'll get his lap back almost in. Looks like Carter might actually catch up to the rear of this group. The front end of that thing is just terrible. Yeah, he's caught, I'm sorry, he's dropped off. Carter hasn't been able to catch up to him, so that's going to really hurt him. He might be working, let me see here, he might be working with the 24. No, not yet. They might end up being able to, though. Front four still just right there working with each other. HCM and Mill still working together really well. So they're going to stay kind of close to the leaders. They're running 5th and 6th right now, so. Really no good battles going on at all throughout the field. I'm looking here, but it's just a lot of bump drafting. There's a good 3-car pack right here working together. Back out front, Barry continues the lead. And looks like the 22 is trying to make a move high. The 6 is going to block him. 47 is going to go with him. This is what I was talking about earlier, though. It didn't work out, but how they were side by side, 2 cars on the top, 2 cars on the bottom. That's probably what they'll do later in the race. It's too early right now for sure to be doing that. Gonna ride with Dodge Mopar here, see what he's seeing. He's sitting right behind your race leader right now, just being patient, really. Locked on his bumper, like I said. That's how you're fast at these plate tracks with the restrictor plates on the cars. It's difficult. You can't really get speed on your own. They just group up in a pack. And this is what you got. And it looks like they're pitting the whole lead group coming in together, though. Wow, Dodge Mopar got really loose on entry. Not sure, dude. He was going in there fast. That Mill and ATM are pitting too. Everybody's pitting together. They're sitting down. He might actually... I don't think he'll be the race leader, but... Yeah, all the leaders came down pit road. I think Barry, he's going to be the leader off. He's followed by the 22. I don't really know. Where did the 3 and 47? They might have taken 2 or something. No, they're out behind him. So are they in front of him? Hold on. This is interesting here. So I'm really not sure where this is going to cycle out yet. Hold on. Yeah, Barry's your race leader, so these guys are battling for 3rd and 4th right now. So strategy, I'm not sure what they all got. But yeah, Barry's your leader. Yeah, he's your leader, so it's now just 2-car tandem. Him and Unrivaled Jinx are the front 2. Eight laps to go on stage, coming up on 7 to go, so we're getting down towards the end of the stage. We're gonna ride on board here with Unrivaled Jinx. See what he's seeing. See how close he gets to the muck race. Hit him there a little too hard. Drop back. Unrivaled Jinx he doesn't seem like he's doing quite as good of a job as Quick Car was, but I mean it's still these two. It's going to be a battle between these two for the stage win. They're gone by a lot from the rest of the field, so. Through the field here, trying to find a battle, but there really isn't anything going on right now. Field is extremely spread out after that early wreck, so we're just going to focus on these front 2 here for a few laps as the stage is winding down. Just a handful of laps to go. Tell you the exact number here in a second. There's 5 to go. They're coming up on 4 laps to go, so. Yeah, these two still battling, so while we got a chance here, I'm going to go and look at the point standings. So obviously Denz is pretty much locked in with 13 wins. We got Barry in second. He's in right now by 1.5 points. Neebs has 2 points. He's minus, I'll put it this way. So Barry, he's plus 1.5 points of the cutoff. Neebs is plus 1 over the cutoff. Mills plus 1 over the cutoff. ATM is half a point back, and Jinx is 1 whole point back. So I mean, these guys are so close. Obviously, with Den's not having, not going to get quite as many stage points. That's going to change things for sure. But I mean, it's definitely. Definitely going to change here after this race. Will not look the same, but Unrivaled Jinx, he's in the playoff. Wow, there's go to this view so we can see what's going on, because Jinx is going to try to make a move for this lead. I'm sure of that. Jinx needs his stage win as he's in the last spot of the playoffs. Barry, he's in the playoffs by 3 points right now, so. And that might have been the stage end here. No, yeah, I think that was the stage end. I'm sorry, I thought they're gonna take the white flag of the stage there. So I guess Barry's your stage winner. Unrivaled Jinx is P2 in stage 1. Yeah, that's my bad. I'm sorry about that. We got a good 3-way battle here real quick. Come across the line just in order as they were. That was for 7th, 8th, and 9th, but I'm sorry again about that. That's my fault. I didn't think they I thought they had one more lap in the stage. I thought they were taking the white. So well, we're under caution after that stage. Unrivaled Jinx finished 2nd in that stage to Barry. Dodge Mopar was 3rd. So there's your top 3 in the stage. Alright, we're lined up for the restart. Green flag back in the air. Barry leads him down. Dodge Mopar, his bump draft partner the first half of that stage, right on his bump for the first run of the race. They work together really, really well. All over the place back in the field. They need to chill out on these restarts, or else it's just going to be a breakaway again. Couple guys try to get that outside line. Unrivaled Jinx fell back to 6th there. On that restart, maybe further back. 7th, 8th right now. He's really dropping back far. To the outside, Dodge Mopar. They're really working on this outside line. In practice, I heard they were working on it too. And it might actually be paying dividends. Dodge Mopar to the race lead. The outside line really surging ahead here. They're just gonna freight train Barry on the top. Worked out perfect for those couple guys, and they're out front now. So now we know that outside line can really work. Oh, we got a car around. Neves into the wall, and Rival Jinx goes with him. And that's going to bring out a caution. Yes, I think so. Yeah, that's going to bring out a caution. So we're going to go check on them. Yeah, there's Neves. Heavy front end damage. I wish we had a replay of that. We don't have a replay, sadly, but I expect everybody to stay out here. Probably there's no reason other than obviously the guys who got in the wreck. All right, we're about to go green flag racing once again here. And green flag's back in the air as they're going through the restart zone. As they cross the line to take the green. The 3 of Dodge Mopar is your race leader. And Mopar's not in the playoffs, so he's just racing for a win right now. That inside line really took off on that restart. They're going to leave a couple guys on the outside in the dust pretty much on that start. ATM gets loose, goes up the track. Him and Jinx might try to make that high line work though. .24 is dropping on the outside, and it looks like ATM trying to go low for the race lead, but he can't get it. ATM is locked on the belt for Dodge Mopar right now. They're trying to gap the field here, and they're side by side for third too. And Mills gonna get by the 88. Yeah, Kenny Rogers is gonna get freight train here, drop to the back of the field. You need a partner up there. Can't just go by yourself. Still can't get that high line going like they did at the start of the last restart. It's not coming together. They can't really get as many guys up there, I think, as they need to. Like they did to get those 3 guys to the race lead. That was a really good move, but 9 laps in here into the second stage, they can't really make a second line work. Kenny Rogers after he fell back there. You have a really good view of what's going on through the field here. All the battling throughout the field, there really isn't any, but everybody, you can tell, like, they're just waiting for a little slip up. There's Barry, your stage 1 winner, almost gets turned there by his drafting partner in that first end of the first stage there. Now they've gotten that outside line going. Now back to the inside goes to 47. He saw an opportunity to gain a few spots, so he had to move. But the outside line, they got it going for a quick second there, but really haven't done anything with it since. It's just formed back into the one single file line, and that's it. On the outside, it really got that line going. Neebs is leading it. They're going to try to clear these guys, or at least work up on that outside line. Just try to surge ahead up there and maybe try to make the outside line the predominant line. They're still side by side. They got it working well, though. That's for sure. They're pretty fast up there, but they lost a few guys. I think they're probably going to fall back, and yeah, they're starting to single file back in line. See, I think part of the issue why they can't get that outside line going, they don't have people who are going to consistently stay up there. Like, they get up there, and then they just seem to drop back in line, and they can't keep it consistent as the 47 gets into the outside wall back there. Somebody hit the wall back there. I think that's the 8 Carter got in the wall. Still really single file there. 22 going to move out there, really trying to make a run, and his hole, yeah, that's not going to work. He's going straight back very quickly. These guys, really, I'm surprised. It's really calm racing right now. Not single file at all. I mean, not double file really at all. Mostly single file. Now they get the outside line going. Outside line's really, I don't know, it was going good there for a second, but now it's starting to fall back. They just can't do anything with it really consistently. Like I said earlier, Mopar has no idea what line to go with. He's going to stay on the bottom though. ATM trying to go for the race lead on the outside. Can't clear though. Dodge Mopar leading the inside line, trying to hold on to the lead. That inside line going ahead again. Now these front four kind of separated a little bit, but the 22 is going to close right back to the back bumper. Outside line though, they're still really trying to do something with it, but they can't quite get it. They just need to, like I said, stay consistent. And I guess now, even when they are trying to, just when one or two guys drops out, it hurts them. They need to stay consistent on the outside line, and they need to have more guys than the inside line, or at least be hooked up really well and have the same number, because obviously the inside is the preferred line right now, all day long. It's been so far, so I don't know, but that'll definitely make it interesting when it comes down to the end, the last handful of laps. How are you going to make a pass? The leader's going to be in a really good spot. But we're coming up on 4 to go in the stage. This time by, there'll be 4 laps to go. All over the place. We got the 3. Looks like he might be pitting or something. I don't know. Yeah, he is. Dodge Mopar is bringing it down pit road. And we got a car in the wall hard. The 47. The 2. Mill. He's wrecked. And that's probably going to bring out a caution here. Yep, that's going to bring out a caution. 2 laps to go in the stage, and we get a caution. That's going to make it extremely interesting. Again, I'd expect to see everybody down pit road. The tires are old. They only have about 3 or 4 laps of fuel, so they barely make it to the end of this stage. So again, I'm not sure though if we'll restart this stage or we'll have to. The stage will be over under caution, so we'll have to see. When we go back green. Thinking there might be one to go in the stage, but I'm not sure yet. Green flag's back in the air. Honorable Jinx is the race leader. And yeah, that was the end of the stage. So Jinx, he's your stage winner, I'm pretty sure. But we're racing, back racing green in stage 3, 40 laps to go. Front 3, a single filed out side by side for 4th with Denz and Kenny Rogers. 3 wide for 4th now. Actually, 24 takes it to the high side. Not going to make it work up there. He's probably going to drop back to the tail of the field. He's actually into the outside wall. That's going to hurt him big time. I think the only person who lost the draft so far has been the 2 of Mill. Actually, where is... Yeah, Mill's way back there. He's in the middle of 3 and 4 here. Actually, he might be in the middle of... Yeah, he's in the middle of 3 and 4. Yeah, like I said, sit down, drop to the rear of the field there. They're 3 wide, now 2 wide for the race lead, though. The outside line, they're hooked up, and not anymore. Not going to go anywhere. That was close. They're 88. Kenny Rogers, he's dropping back now. Harder after wrecking early, having a ton of damage. The team fixed it, fixed the car, and now he's one of the fastest cars on the track. Second in line, second on the track, second place. But yeah, after all that, it's good. The team was able to really fight through that and get him back up here into second place. He's got a good car. He won here last time we were at Talladega, so obviously you want to keep your eye on him as this race progresses. 38 laps to go here as he gets shuffled out of line as I'm talking about how good he is here and that he won our last race here. Really single filed out. Nothing, no really side-by-side battles here. A couple guys that went up there, tried to make that outside line, but it's just not working. 47 all alone. You need people to go with you. Now that outside line with Dodge Mopar, and of course, he even at a plate track, he's still fast. The 9, Denz. This is that one race, that wild card race, where somebody can lock themselves in. That Denz doesn't have that instant advantage. still side by side. Really good racing for the race lead right now. Outside line's starting to grow. Maybe a couple more cars up there, and they'll be right up there at the leaders. And yeah, nope, they're starting to drop back again. You can't keep that outside line consistent. It's crazy how good the inside is right now. It's just huge. This front two, there's two Fords out front. Barry and Unrivaled Jinx have just been so fast. And when they get linked up, I mean, nobody can pass them. Even on that outside line, they just get... They just stay together. It's just really... That's... I think that's also a reason why they're so much faster. Or the inside line so much better is because they're leading them and they've been hooked up. They still can't get that outside line going though. I really think the only way to get around these front two is going to be to get an outside line going. Like, they're not going to move off this inside, so. Pit stops are going to play a part in this too. Hopefully we get a caution in between there because they're just going to get all strung out if we don't, so. Now the outside line, there's two guys up there, the 3 and the 9, really trying to make it work, but I don't think it will. Not really able to get it going. Maybe, actually, yes they are. Kenny Rogers is up there with them, so they might be able to make the move. Mopar actually, he's taking the lead. Now can he clear though? I don't know. With the 22 locked on the bumper, the 6 like he is, I think Barry's gonna clear him here once again. Barry's pulled out ahead, but oh wow, he thought about going to the outside, but he couldn't leave his drafting partner, the 22 of Unrivaled Jinx. his front two, the 6 and 22, haven't left each other all race long. And I think, I mean, if you can't get by them on the inside, like I said, they're not leaving that inside. That's where they've been all race long. They're just gonna have to make a move on the outside. Hung out to draw on the outside. He's not able to get back in line either. .7 laps to go here in the Geico 500 at Talladega. It's been a good race so far with pit stops coming up soon. While they're all really just settled in, we're gonna do a through the field. Crank it up, sponsored by the Influence Truck Series. Alright, with pit stops coming up soon here, these guys can probably only make it 1 or 2 more laps on fuel, so we're back to announcing here at Talladega for the Geico 500. I expect to see them all down pit road either this time or next time by as Barry loses the lead. Unrivaled Jinx. And yeah, literally the whole field's coming down pit road here. I thought him and Unrivaled Jinx were going to get separated there for a lap. See, that'd be the first time all race long. Everybody's in pit road here, so we're just going to watch. Oh, now the 47, he's not on pit road. But I think him and Mill are the only two not right now. Even Mill, I'm not sure about that. He might be in pit road. Wow, contact on the exit of pit road for sure. They're 3 wide on the pit, off the exit of pit road here. They're all just trying to settle out. ATM into second, but you know who's out front? Dens. Even at the plate track, he still found his way to the front. And still, the 6 and the 22, Unrivaled Jinx and the 22, Barry and the 6, they still found their way to each other. All race long, dude, they've been working together. It's crazy. The 6 and the 22. I mean, they've just been inseparable all race long. There's Jinx. He still has his drafting partner. A few car lengths behind him, but I'd keep my eye on them late in this race. They could be working together really well as the laps wind down. Trying to get a second line going or something. I think the 9's lost the lead now. He's gone way up the racetrack, and that's going to give JDM ATM the race lead. He's shown speed the last 2 weeks, but hasn't been able to capitalize on it. But here this week, I think he'll have a shot at doing so. See, here's your race leader. 18 laps to go at Talladega. The Geico 500. A win here will lock a couple guys in the playoffs. Some guys just racing for a win, just trying to win. ATM goes up to the outside line. He might be trying to bring the field high, but I don't think it's going to work. He might actually cost himself the lead. I don't know what he's doing right now. And they're going to freight train him here, it looks like, if he doesn't get down now. And he's not clear. I have absolutely no clue what he was doing there. Just pretty much gave the lead up, trying to go to the outside. That was extremely bizarre. There was no reason to do that. He didn't give the lead up, though. He got it right back. Wow, ATM, he got Neves to go with him. He's getting the high line working now. Oh, and the 37's in the wall. And ATM, he might have just pulled away from this field. They might not be able to draft up on him. ATM has gapped the field a good half a second now, maybe 4/10. And they're not gaining on him. I think ATM is just pulled away from this field. His lead is growing. He's got a good car, and he might actually just pull away so far, like they won't be able to draft off him. I don't think he's completely gone, though, as all these guys lined up. They may be making a run. Neebs has dropped way far back, and yeah, now they're making a run on the inside. Nobody's going up there. As you can tell, obviously ATM wants that outside line to work for some reason. He's desperate. He's trying really hard to get the high line to work. Just gave up the lead for the second time now doing that. He was lucky last time. He got a break. Somebody went up there with him, and then they crashed, or didn't quite crash, but got loose, and a couple guys hit the wall and fell back, so it helped him hang on to the lead. But that time it definitely did not work as good. He dropped back from first to fifth, so that, I'm not sure what he was doing there, but they got most of the field here. 7 cars. Good majority of the field, I should say, in the line here, just drafting together. Then you got 2 cars back there. Carter, who DNF'd, your winner of this race. Last Talladega winner. And like I said earlier, keep your eye on the 22 and 6. They've been inseparable and just bump drafting together all race long, working together perfect. They moved into third and fourth, and now the 2 car going to the outside all by himself from the back to the front. I've never seen anything like that at a plate track. The 2. Mill is gone from the field. He pit, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's the actual race leader right now, but that was bizarre as anything to see him just fly by the field like that. T-Dance is still out front here at Talladega Super Speedway, the Geico 500. Dodge Mopar on his bumper. 2 Chevrolets out front, 2 Fords in third and fourth. 12 laps to go here at Talladega. These guys are just going to be able to make it on fuel as we're getting down to the end of this thing. At 47, he's a lapper too. Pretty sure he's a lap down right now. So all these guys are just flying by the leaders right now. It's weird, but yeah, they are not on the lead lap. So your leader is still Denz in the 9. front two have pulled away. Dens and Barry have pulled away, and finally, Barry is not working with Unrivaled Jinx for the first time in a long time. They're not bump drafting with each other. Pat caught up. The 3 trying to make a move high. He's going to get back into his spot. Maybe? Yeah. He is. That almost got really bad really quick for him, though. Dens continues to lead. We're at Talladega. He's got a really fast car, obviously, but I'm sure these guys aren't just going to let him run away with it. They don't want to give a win up. They want to try. This is a really good shot for them to get a win. Somebody else sneak a win in on Den. So that's what they're trying to do here. Just a handful of laps to go. We're down to the end of the race here. 8 laps to go right now, actually. So real quick before the end of this thing, we're going to do one more through the field, crank it up. Sponsored by the Infamous Truck Series. Alright, and we're back here, taking you all the way through the finish. Here at the Talladega Super Speedway for the Geico 500. 5 laps to go here. As Dens still is your race leader. Unrivaled Jinx, he's left the 6. He left his drafting partner, trying to make a run all by himself on the outside. I don't think it's going to work, though. Without any help, he's going to drop back into 5th here. Having no one go with him really hurt him there, hurt his momentum. Wasn't able to clear for the lead. That's all that would have saved him there. 4 laps to go. So they're getting down to the end of this race. They're single file. They're going to have to do something to get around Dens because obviously he's got a fast car, and I guarantee you these guys do not want to let Dens win a race when it's this close. 2 lappers up here. They're going to get out of the way. Good job to them. Kudos for sure. The 47. It took him a minute, but Kenny Rogers, he did good getting out of the way. I'm sure the lappers, or the leaders appreciate that. I'm not sure how happy they're going to be with the 47 though. See how they impact the race, so they've tagged on to the end of this line here, along with the 2, who's not a lead lap car also. Through the tri-oval here. Just 3 laps to go at Talladega, lap 92 of 94. T-Dens is your race leader still, followed by Dodge Mopar in the 3. On the outside, Barry leading the outside line. Good 3 or 4 cars on the outside. They're going to drop right back to the inside. That's going to kill their momentum. They're not going to be able to get the race lead, though. Get up and clear the race leader, Dens, as they're coming to the line here. Once they cross, it'll be 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go now at Talladega. Through 1 and 2, nothing has changed here. Still Dens is the leader, but they obviously know they can make a run high. Looks like the 6 of Barry wants to go high, but he can't really get anybody to go with him. I'd say probably wait to the back straightaway on the last lap, and then make your move. '22's going high. Barry's up to the middle lane. The 2 runs for 22 wide. White flag in the air at Talladega. They got Coast 500. 1 lap to go. Dens is your race leader. These guys are probably going to try to get something going. It's going to get exciting here. Off of turn number 2. A couple guys go to the outside, down to the inside now. Dens still leads. They're 3 wide behind them for second. If they can't sort this out, that's going to be Dens. It's going to be Dens' race to lose. Neves right on his back bumper. They can't get anything going. No runs formulated yet. And it looks like through the tri-oval. Whoa, a couple cars in the wall. We got a car spinning, the 47. Across the line. Win 14 for Dens on the season, and nobody can steal one from him here at Talladega. The Hoosier Chevrolet gives the victory lane once again, in not quite as dominating fashion, but he was for sure fast. Calm race until like the last 2 laps. It got exciting, but win number 14. Dens absolutely put it to him tonight at Talladega. A great race. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out the Under the Influence Racing series on Facebook, on their Facebook page. You get all the news there.